something. And now we're live. Right, so cover your ears. Can you name the 5 animals they used for that?
A lion, a walrus, an elephant. Oh, you bastard! If you'd asked me about 10 years ago, I'd have been able to tell. I know one's a lion. I also think one's a train. I don't think they're all animals. I think one might be a train.
The amount of different things they use for the different voices is amazing. Well, I'll just play the trailers in the background because this is where is it? The VHS, which I'm guessing everybody owned. It's old enough, and it's got a receipt in here. Although £10, $9.99 the film. Just can barely read it.
Did you get the poster booklet with yours actually?
So yes, congratulations on buying the biggest movie of all the time until 1997 when Titanic came out.
Fuck you, Leo.
I'd rather watch this. There's Senor Spielbergo. So yeah, we're watching, apt enough, The Flintstones, which Spielberg produced. There's the trailer on the video. So there's lots of stuff in it. Oh, Jurassic Facts, I'll go through those later. But everyone knows them anyway, so. Now you've got a friend there. That's a Brontosaurus, isn't it?
No. This a special place in my heart. This was gotten for me when I was 9 by my brother and sister. This guy was expensive at the time, and my brother and sister had taken up part-time jobs to get people Christmas presents. And this guy, I think, might have been about £50 Irish at the time, which was not cheap. Back in '93, that was not cheap. So I got this guy. I still have this guy. Fun story about it. This is the natural enemy of many dinosaurs and my father, because he wouldn't stop roaring on Christmas Day, and the screws were too fucking small. Dad had a big screwdriver, but he couldn't get the battery. He's like, I'm gonna fucking dump the fucker. And in the finish, my brother got it open with a butter knife, and he saved my T-Rex. The way Kieran was like, we paid money for this. We don't care if it makes everyone deaf. So yeah, I got this guy, and I got this goofy looking Triceratops, which I loved as a kid. But
wow, yeah, the Triceratops was Spielberg's favorite dinosaur too.
He was originally in the story. It was supposed to be in Kep's version. It was supposed to be a Stegosaurus, but Spielberg opted for a trike. And hello, Jen. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Sophie. And hello, the monkey. Hello to you guys.
Yeah, VHS. Yeah, Ricky. Yeah, he doesn't know quality physical media. Thank you, Sophie. I do seem to be live at this time most nights. First 3 bloody good films. There you go. He's got them all on VHS. Yeah, I got the trilogy. So, I got the collection, the ultimate collection, because it's got 3. All you get is the tape discs. Nothing special there. But this is the making of. And the old box set of the DVDs, which everyone upgraded to from the VHS. So yeah, these are in a nice shiny. Which is no use.
I wanted them bad.
And then I was very lucky to get this from Jim's Retro Emporium.
Ooh, you lucky sod you. That is sexy as fuck.
I know, I had this original and I fucking got rid of it with all my other VHS. It's the same tape we're watching tonight, but
the box is nice. Yeah, that box and the face hugger box.
The face hugger box. I saw that for 60 quid a few months ago. I didn't have the money to get it, and it went. I was gutted. It was brand new. The T-shirt was still in its covers. Half the VHS tapes were still sealed, and I thought, missed that one.
Oh, have you pressed play?
Oh, it's already gone. Oh, hang on. I thought there were a lot more. The trailer's already gone. Okay, right. Yeah, here we go. We're pressing.
No. You work away. I'll fast forward to that scene.
Hang on. Well,
Okay.
so I'll just pause it. Yeah, I wasn't watching. Thank you.
No.
I thought, yeah, because we missed all the trailers. There was Land Before Time, Flintstones, Last Crusade, and something else. If anyone was watching, they can let me know. Right. So where are we? So
yeah. First play.
You're on play, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they're all wearing the merchandise. The merchandise. That's where the real money in the movie's made. So, did you think this was a dinosaur coming through the bushes when you first saw it?
Yes. Well. At the start, yeah, it's a good setup. The thing I love, this is one of my favorite characters, although he is essentially the Boba Fett of the Jurassic Park universe. Robert Muldoon, badass.
He
But
is.
in retrospect, terrible fucking game warden. Terrible game warden. Bob Peck, fantastic actor. I remember when I got into this movie, I kind of went hard nerd on this, so I ended up watching Mila's Feeling for Snow because he was in that, and I watched. Yeah, I watched that, and I watched the ITV miniseries Edge of Darkness.
I did watch Edge of Darkness, but yeah, I didn't watch the other one. Yeah, right. Let's have a look. Let's catch up on this. I had that DVD shiny set. Jason got it for her before they got together. Ah, that's nice. And question for you: which of the film, which film in the series is our favorite, and what film in the series is the worst?
Okay, the first for me, the first movies.
You can't
obviously.
Yeah.
I have a soft spot for the newer ones because I'm such a fanboy. I'll admit that. But without a doubt, the last one to come out was the weakest in the entire fucking saga.
I watched it last night. It wasn't fun. Now, when I saw this is for me, the 29th anniversary of seeing it. I was a midnight showing on a Saturday in 1993. What was it? Yeah, July 16th, 1993 was the first time I saw this.
What age were you when you saw it, if you don't mind asking?
That's not important right now.
Okay. No, I don't want to put it.
I drove myself to the cinema at midnight, which was an hour and a half away. Yep.
Okay. So we'll say you were in comprehensive, or yeah. Okay. So, but yeah. No, I went to see this. My sister took me to see this when I was 9, and the bit with the Dilophosaurus and the bit with the first part with the raptors were in the fucking generator room. I was like, yeah.
Sophie wasn't even born when this came out.
You're a baby. You was a baby.
Nothing, but he hasn't got them on DVD yet. Okay. Because are they out in 4K yet? I can't remember now.
I think the first one is, because I saw a 3D a double set of the 3D version and the 4K in a box set.
Did you go to the cinema to see the 3D version re-release?
No, they didn't get it into my town, unfortunately, because we're teeny tiny and no one gives a shit.
No, I didn't see it either. I did see it eventually because I did have a 3D TV and I did watch it. It wasn't. They didn't do anything special with it.
Has kind of 3D died a death?
For now, until Avatar 2 comes out, December. Then it'll be back again. But yeah, there's no more 3D TVs being made, I don't think. Someone will tell me if I'm wrong. So yes, we've got the blood-sucking lawyers. Now, it was only when I watched this the other day. It was 2 hours and 6 minutes. I'd never thought it was over 2 hours. I thought it was like an hour and 45 minutes, but it flies by.
It's a great movie. It flies by like.
So now we're in, was it Montana? Now, a lot of people these days have an issue that she's so, 15, 20 years younger than him in this.
Yeah, but if she was of age, what fucking difference does it make?
Apparently, you're not allowed to date more than 1 or 2 years younger than you, so people get upset that you've had to. But yeah, no. So here we go. I don't know if they're actually doing this anymore with these shotgun in the ground. Hang on, let me check my Jurassic facts. Bear with me. Here we go. Right. First one. Jurassic Park has now become the top grossing film of all time. Okay. No, it's not anymore. Dinosaur fossils are big business these days. One was listed at 130,000 in a recent British dealer's catalogue. When it was released in the States, the film took 52 million on its first weekend release, which was a lot back then.
Yeah, I mean, a fucking catering budget for a movie nowadays wouldn't fucking be 52 million, right?
The idea from which the whole Jurassic Park phenomenon evolved came from a discovery by Dr. George O. Poinar, professor of entomology at the University of California in 1982. He found a spectacularly well-preserved 40-million-year-old mushroom fly in a lump of Dominican amber. Yeah. Unlike some scientists, Dr. Poinar thoroughly approved of Jurassic Park, not only from its scientific aspect, but of its moral arguments as well. And Jurassic Park has pushed up the world's market price for amber tenfold. Over 1,000 Jurassic Park products have been licensed, from jigsaws to t-shirts and everything in between. So, as you can see, you've got one of the t-shirts. Do you have the jigsaws?
I have actually 2 somewhere. I have a collector's guide book that I tick stuff off every time I get it.
So this is the kid people thought was Owen from the Jurassic World films. They got him interested in dinosaurs. Right.
Well, he is annoying like Chris Pratt, so maybe he's supposed to be
there you go. So Matthew saw this at the pictures. Yeah, the CGI still holds up. There isn't actually that much of it.
Yeah, they found a good balance.
Yeah.
And the other thing they did as well, they were clever because originally Phil Tippett was hired to do like stop motion, which was going to be a new form of go motion. And then Spielberg saw the CG models for the dinosaurs and said, "This is fantastic." But rather than fucking kicking Phil Tippett to the curb, they actually brought him in and used his stop motion as a template for the CG and how to match the movement, and how to get the color and stuff right.
And you just reminded me of something I was going to do. Here we go. We shall have a quick look. If I don't get copyrighted, here we go. That's some of the original stop motion. Here we go. Right. I'll mute this because it is part of the film. This is only the test version, so
yeah.
But this is similar. It would have been a lot more polished in the original. But yeah, like Marty said, they saw all it was a skeleton of a. What's the running one? Gallimimus?
Yeah, Gallimimus. It was a herd of Gallimimus, a skeleton, and it was being chased later on.
Yeah, a picture of the Gallimimus. One of them in a skeleton form running across a picture, and then that sold Spielberg on. That would be the future. Yeah, so hang on. That's the T-Rex attack. It still moves bloody good.
Sadly, he can't join us tonight, but Mike Karam could probably.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I did say Mike. Unfortunately, Mike couldn't join us. It's a shame because he does a lot of good stop motion as well.
And he's an absolutely fucking bang-up bloke, and he's part of the Missing Copy podcast, who know everything Jurassic Park.
Yeah. So here's our introduction to Richard Attenborough, who came out of acting retirement after 14 years.
Yeah, like Was Brannigan the last thing he had starred in since this with John Wayne?
I don't think it was. I can't remember now. I don't think it was Brannigan, but that was definitely the last one. So, oh yeah, sorry, Sophie. You saw Jurassic World in the cinema. Okay. I think I've seen all but the last one in the cinema, but I didn't want to waste my money. Right. First saw Peck in Edge of Darkness with Joe Don Baker. Then Bob Peck popped up in Slipstream with Mark Hamill. 30 years next year. Slipstream. I haven't seen that for a while.
Yeah, he was.
Ben's game.
He was.
There's a reminder for tomorrow afternoon's watch party. The Naked Gun.
Ooh, Naked Gun. Nice.
2:30 tomorrow. That.
He was also in.
For today, I assure you.
Oh, sorry, dude. I keep on cutting across you. Apologies.
No, it's me doing stupid impressions.
He was also in the first episode of The Storyteller, Jim Henson's The Storyteller. Do you remember John Hurt used to be the kind of narrator for it?
Yeah. So where is Richard Attenborough's accent in this?
I think it's supposed to be Scottish.
With his wee flea circus.
Oh, mummy, look at the fleas.
Spot on. Oh, here we go. Right. So, of all the characters to bring back for the last Jurassic World, they bring back this character. Even though this actor's a sex pest and is persona non grata, which is the only thing people can say about the character now, because he's way beyond the meme of this is Dodson. Do you think they could bring back dinosaurs? They probably could in some form, but with no money. That's what Crichton came up with. He thought they said they could come up. They could make the dinosaurs in real life, except it would be very expensive, so it wouldn't be worth the money. So he tried to think up of a way they could make money off bringing dinosaurs back, and then he came up with Jurassic Park. Now, here's a good question for you. Have you read the book?
Yes. Does the Pope shit in the woods? No, he doesn't. But I digress.
Two sequels. There's only 2 books, isn't it, by Crichton?
Yeah. And Jeff Goldblum's character, Ian Malcolm, maybe dies in the end of both of them.
Yes, because he does technically dies in the first one, but then there's a throwaway line in the second one that like doctors are miracle workers or something. Now, this Barbasol can. When you watched this, I don't know, because you were too young maybe, but did you think that was setting up the sequel when it was covered in mud and left on the island?
At the time, I didn't really pay attention to it because of the dinosaurs. Fuck this shaving foam shit.
Okay. But yeah, I suppose by the time you knew about it, the sequel was out, and But yeah, I thought that when I first saw it, that they would just use for a sequel. They could use the dinosaur embryos. You know, it says there's only 48 hours of something of coolant in there.
That's the thing that pissed me off with the last movie as well. It has Dodson in it, different actor, right?
Yeah, just with no reason to do anything apart from rob the world of food so he can make millions off his own corn.
But as one of the things he keeps a piece of it. He has the Barbasol can. Obviously, he got it back.
Yeah.
Right. But like, unless you're going on the Telltale video game.
Oh, now we're getting technical.
Oh yeah, deep cut. There's no way the story has him get that can back, especially within 48 hours.
I know. When I saw it, I thought, because Spielberg thought the same. He was going to use the Barbasol aerosol for a sequel if there was ever going to be one. But yeah, you see it covered in mud and water and stuff, and I thought, well, maybe that would keep it colder just long enough for someone to find it. But how the hell would they find it in a river of mud? I know the Jeep's there, but someone could stumble upon it. But yeah, that was the other thing, because Steven Spielberg was directing this. Then as soon as he finished, I think it was like 2 weeks ahead of schedule as well, he buggered off to Poland, and he was filming Schindler's List whilst post-production work on this. So he was listening to what John Williams was making on the way to set in Poland. He was finishing filming in Auschwitz and all that, then coming back to the hotel, doing video conferencing to see effects and stories and editing and everything while that was being made. So he was in a different state of mind after he was filming this to while he was post-production, because Schindler's List is a very different type of film.
I just worry he'd get exhaustion, and he goes, okay, Joseph, I want you to say, quick, the fences are down. We need to enact the Lyceum constituency. Those are Jewish people behind those fences, not dinosaurs. Oh shit, wrong movie. Yeah.
So yeah, I do love the Simpsons episode where they go to Itchy and Scratchy Land, and a lot of it takes the piss out of this.
Where nothing goes wrong. Wait, maybe that was the first thing to ever go wrong.
Yeah, life finds a way, monkey. I was 17 when this came out, yeah, so I wasn't far behind. Fuck me. Jurassic Shark. Oh, that classic. Don't you trip me into another terrible film there, Al. No.
That bit with the seatbelt there, Garrett, that's an indication of what's to happen. That all the dinosaurs are girls. So
yes, I read that earlier. Yes, so they don't fit together, but then it works anyway. There you go, people. They were way ahead of you. I really want one of these Jeeps, though.
You could probably get a shitty Wrangler and just get. No, I'm serious. You could probably get a shitty Wrangler, paint it up, and get decals.
Hey, I once painted my own car when I was 17 with a paintbrush. It did not look good.
No.
And I never reported it to the DVLA that I changed the color of the car.
Yeah. You wanted to keep the Knight Rider, and you ended up with the Reliant Robin.
Yeah, I painted the wheel arches because they were getting a bit rusty. I thought, oh, that looks good. I'll just keep going, but it didn't. Brush strokes everywhere. Dr. Impossible went to Plymouth to see this in the cinema. Went in the evening. The cinema was showing from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night. It was super packed, mayhem. Yeah, even my midnight showing was fucking packed. I remember that. And I also remember any film you went to see in a multiplex, within 2 months of this coming out, you could hear the T-Rex roar coming through the screen, the theater from the next one. It was, you go, and the vibration would kick in, because this is the first film in DTS, apparently, even though at the beginning of the video it said Dolby, but as was the technology of home back then, it didn't matter. But yeah, this was, if Ben's still here, I don't know, his Laserdisc is probably a full DTS surround sound, but so I first saw Naked Gun when I was 8. I fell off a cabin bed, split my wrist open, weirdly no blood, narrowly missed a vein, and they wanted to distract me while they bandaged it. So here we go, the first famous shot.
The first dinosaur.
Yes. And yeah, this is when you knew you were serious about this film.
Also, does it not piss you off that he pronounces, "Oh, Mr. DNA"? It's DNA! DNA!
Hey, Vex is here. Vexicus. Jurassic Park. Everyone's got memories of this film. The soundtrack's fucking awesome. That tune. Even when they play it slowly in like the trailers for the Jurassic World, it still works. Good old John Williams, he can knock out a tune. Now, you can see in the HD version I'm watching, the lines around the actors doesn't hold up, but that's about
Fun fact, this animal is one of only 2 species actually from the Jurassic period in this fucking movie.
What would you call the park? Dinosaur Park.
Dinosaur fucking park. Well, well,
Now, we haven't discussed Carnosaur yet.
oh, I love that movie. I shouldn't, but I love it.
It's fucking weird, that one. Definitely a straight to video. I'm surprised they didn't call it Carnosaur Park or something, just to get.
You,
But,
you think that you think the movie's weird? You should read the book that's based on.
I do forget these things are based on books. So the Meg is a series of books as well. But
An eccentric billionaire in that book makes the dinosaurs. He makes the dinosaurs to patrol his manor because he's tired of lads coming in fucking his wife. That's the actual plot of the original Carnosaur novel.
I'll show you. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Here we go. Now, when I first saw the trailer and he comes walking up, I never noticed the characters standing behind him before. Oh, here we go. Here's the money shot for.
So, anyone who's wondering, not only is there Brontosaurus there, but there's also Parasaurolophus. They're the other guys that are bending down drinking.
Yeah, they make an appearance in a few other films, don't they? They're moving in herds, though. I think 50% of the facts on dinosaurs actually went out the window since this has been made, haven't they?
Oh, yeah. About 80% of this now is no longer paleo accurate. 80%.
Right, well, Garth. When you get around for a watch by Naked Gun 33rd and 3rd, just spare a thought for the Jurassic spoof geriatric park. That is true. And
Yes,
crushed by the Walker.
This spoof, actually, guys, they spoofed the movie 3 times in that movie. There's geriatric park. There's the opening credits where the squad car goes into the T-Rex compound.
That's
and
true.
then in the office, when all the cops are listening to their lottery tickets before they go to help Frank, there's a raptor just walking by the window on the
Genius. If you could have dinner with a character from the film series, who would you pick? I'd pick Billionaire, since he would feed me that delicious sea bass. Alejandro has prepared a special meal. And no one eats the fucking stuff, though. I don't know. It could be Dr. Malcolm, I
They just saw a fucking raptor disembowel a steer. I don't think it'd be too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too hungry. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, say hello. Oh, say hello. Hello, John. So is he going to be here for every hour they show this fucking video when there's people coming in?
I assume so. Unless, you know what? Unless his plan was just to clone another version of himself because he's so fucking lazy.
I'm gonna. That sets up future problems. Yeah, if he hadn't passed away, but yeah, sadly missed. It's like a ride. So I'd go with Dr. Malcolm. I'd go. No, I probably wouldn't. He'd be boring. Got to be Dr. Grant. Who would I get? Oh yeah, that's what's thing I read. Who is it? James Cameron missed out on the bidding for the book to make it into a film, and he was going to have, allegedly, Dr. Grant was going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I think LJN may have fucking kind of gotten the fucking post-it note about that for the Jurassic Park game.
It's
Did you ever
beefy,
play that one for the Super Nintendo? He is a fucking unit in that. He's just going around with a fucking bazooka, and it's like, what movie were these guys watching?
Mr. Moth is here again. But yeah, so damn, what's his name? Hicks. No, not Hicks.
Michael Bean.
Yeah, Hudson, the other guy, was going to be Dr. Malcolm. And I think Linda Hamilton was going to be Ellie. But it was going to be definitely a more adult aliens type film.
Oh yeah. Because if you've read the novels, like the novels are incredibly gory. Nedra's death in particular.
Because Dr. Hammer gets killed by the compies, doesn't he?
Yeah, he breaks his ankle and then falls down a ravine. Not a ravine, a hill, and it isn't even a big hill or anything. The compy's just swarming.
Yeah.
Muldoon survives, and apparently every draft of the script, bar the last one, which was released, fucking Bob Peck's character was meant to survive.
Yeah, he did go out like a bitch, considering he's a bad.
Again, it was totally like, Boba Fett, this guy's badass, and it's like, hey, you're supposed to be the expert on these fucking animals. It's
using
like,
VR to put DNA back together because that's quicker, apparently. I doubt VR technology was quicker back then. Yes, the second one is the one where the dog gets eaten. That is funny. So, what are your thoughts on the second and third one? We won't bother with it.
I love the second, and the third's fun.
Yeah, it's because it's less than an hour and a half compared to this is 2 hours.
Yeah, the third should have been a fucking actually. Hey, we're going to make a TV series, a 3-part miniseries.
Yeah. Have you seen Chicken Park? I did not know that one. Is that a horror? Yeah, they still eat dog in the USA down south, don't you? Don't tell her that. She won't visit. I've seen the movie a couple of times. Is that Jurassic Park and What Are Those? For your information, Jurassic World, that sea bass is on the menu at the sit-down restaurant on the island. There you go.
Yeah, at Winston's restaurant. There's a restaurant named after Stan Winston.
Oh, bless him.
The one scene I love in Jurassic World, because there is a lot of problems with it, I acknowledge that, but the dude with the mojitos, who's just, he doesn't care that Dimorphodons are trying to eat him. He wants those fucking mojitos.
Wasn't he? Yeah, because I know in the second one, the guy that gets eaten outside the video store, he was like one of the producers, I think.
Yeah, no, that was the writer, David Kemp.
Right, David Kemp, yeah. I knew it was someone in the crew for that one. I can't remember if Margarita Man was someone as well, because the park attendant at the Triceratops is a producer.
Yeah.
Filling in for the day.
Jimmy, thank you, monkey. That was a Jimmy Buffett cameo.
Ah, there we go. Thank you. Hey, DMC's here.
Hey, DMC.
All the way from the future.
Oh, DMC. Hard luck in the rugby, dude.
Oh dear, don't start fights. Hang on, was it Ireland versus New Zealand?
And we never win anything, and they always win.
So then, who's been in the most out of the 6 films? Which character's been in the most? Is it Dr. Wu?
Probably Malcolm.
Malcolm's in 1, 2. Yeah.
He's in the. He has a cameo in the. He's a cameo in fucking Fallen Kingdom. Actually, I think both Neil and Goldblum are the same.
Yeah. Because is Wu in the second one? Jurassic World 2? I can't remember now.
Okay. So you have Sam Neill and Jeff Goldblum in the first one together.
Yeah.
You have Goldblum in the second one, Neil in the third one, Goldblum in Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah.
And he's also in the last one.
Yeah.
So actually, no, Goldblum's in more. I think Goldblum's in more.
Right. Jim Jam's here. Welcome, sir. The live dinosaurs on set at Universal Studios in There's live dinosaurs. Cricket win. Oh, there's always something.
Cricket's just Protestant hurling.
Now, there's one thing about the Dominion where she tells Dr. Malcolm to do his buttons up. And I thought,
oh yeah.
Because, yeah, those actors, the young actors in that were like paper. There's no personality to them, was there? All right, Jen saying, hello, GMC. Hello, Jen. I forgot to say hello to you at the beginning. Chicken Park, a 1994 film, making fun out of this film. Okay. Yes, Jim Jam. We have a never-ending story watch along coming up. Did I set a date for that, Jim? Remind me. Hello, Jim. Currently at work in his kitchen. Okay. Oh, so here we go. No one gives a shit about this poor cow that's fed to the fucking raptors.
No.
Now, I watched the behind the scenes of this earlier. That's on this. It's on YouTube, the Beyond Jurassic Park. Because I got the DVD. I don't know if I didn't watch it on there, but Spielberg makes all the noises for the dinosaurs when people are acting, and especially the CGI time. So he's there going with the megaphone while they're looking into this pit. And apparently Sam Neill said the hardest acting was trying not to laugh whilst people are trying to impersonate dinosaurs. And I mean lethal.
Again, Robert Muldoon, my favorite character, walks hot shit, talks hot shit, is totally ineffective as a game warden.
But as a dinosaur game warden, if he was doing giraffes and hyenas, he's probably the best you could get, like he says. Or lions, maybe.
I've hunted everything that can hunt you, but these
I think that's why they brought in Pete Postlethwaite for the second one. So
Postlethwaite was fucking brilliant because he took on the traits that Spielberg moved over some of the traits from the character Muldoon in the novel and put him onto Postlethwaite's character.
Yeah,
as this no nonsense kind of hunter.
Yeah, because in the first film's novel, Ellie and Grant aren't an item, are they?
No, they're not. They're not because ironically, there's actually a huge age difference in the in the fucking novel.
Yes, it was writer David Cope that brought them together and made the triangle where Malcolm doesn't know that they're an item and tries to move in on her. Do you think you could sit in a room with all these projections going off at you? Because the lights
I'm gonna have a seizure.
No, they're all flashing.
They should all be destroyed.
This park was not built just to help the super rich.
We could have a coupon day.
No.
What a twat.
Sorry. The scene in Jurassic World where Claire is running in high heels bugs you. Yeah, bugs everyone, but she actually looks like she does. I don't know if they CGI'd out her Nikes, but I've seen there's like the making of The Haunting, the 1999 remake. There's Liam Neeson and Catherine Zeta-Jones, and they're supposed to be running down this corridor, and apparently she's in these high heel boots, and then Liam Neeson's in his shoes and stuff, and he said she was like a cheetah. She was fucking gone. He couldn't keep up. But yeah, so I'm guessing we'll let her son. She's obviously practiced a lot because I couldn't run in trainers from a T-Rex. So there was no need of the T-Rex is barely running. I'd like to get some distance though. Yeah, DMC coupon day. No.
I feel bad, right? If someone perfected time travel, I was like, I'm gonna go back and have a look at the T-Rex. And they perfected time travel, and they based all their knowledge on this movie. It's like, it's okay. He can't see me if I don't move. Fucking
Your picture's getting a bit dark. There's the sun setting.
Yeah. Sorry.
But yeah, because. So yeah, they built it in what country is Isla Nubla?
Costa Rica.
That's it, isn't it? Because it's outside America, so there's no U.S. health and safety rules or anything.
No, there isn't.
He's expecting people from all over the world.
In again, going back to what you're saying about Jim Cameron's version, like the novel is way fucking darker. I mean,
It is, isn't it?
Comes to the attention of the Costa Rican government because a child in their crib is eaten by compies.
Ah, yeah. I remember that now. Yeah, because the kids are swapped over as well because the ages are swapped. So the girl's a younger one, and then the boy's a baseball fan who's always got his baseball mitt. And he's the smart hacker one, isn't he?
Yeah, and the girl is kind of dinosaur obsessed. It was a deleted scene, but they even had an animatronic baby Triceratops that she was going to ride on.
Yeah.
And they kind of recycled that for Jurassic World, where one of the kids is on
Yeah,
top
they did.
of the hatch lid.
There was a few things that didn't make it, isn't there? Because there's a rafting scene where there's all dinosaurs around everywhere.
In the novel, there's two T-Rexes. There's an adult and there's a juvenile. And I think Kenner basically kind of preemptively made the figures based on the novel because they had like this T-Rex and they had the juvenile T-Rex. But they also gave Robert Muldoon a bazooka. Now, most people are like, usual shit, action figures in the 90s. Oh, give him a bazooka. But in the fucking novel, as you well know, Gart, he uses a fucking bazooka.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah. I can't remember much about it, but I remember stuff like that in the baby now. But yeah. And then here we go. So these, where are we? Oh, the kids are there. Hang on. Bloody digital copy's gone ahead. Right. So kids. Because in the book, I think Grant's he loves kids and he wants them, I think, doesn't he? He's not annoyed by them. Now, these cars are not self-driving. There is a guy in the back seat, apparently, when you see them driving. He's under the... I don't know. I think might be using the cameras, but he is hidden in the back seat driving these cars.
Like James Bond in the world. What is it? The world is not enough.
Yeah, I don't think that they're not electrical. They're not driven on that rail.
We spared a bit of expense. Oh, fun fact for anyone, right?
Okay.
The kid who plays Tim also played James May not James May. Who's the fucking guitarist for Queen?
Yeah, in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
what's his name? Ah, Jesus!
Fuck it. I fucked up the fact. I'm sorry. Gart.
Get off my channel. You're a disgrace, man.
You fucking hack.
The only the person on his side is the blood-sucking lawyer. That is true.
I'll check for you, Alfie. Give me a sec.
Yeah, what have you got? I can't see mine now. Greg and John.
40 minutes, Alfie.
Yeah, that's it. I can see it now. If I move my mic, I can see the time. There is no what's on the tape tomorrow. We are 40 minutes in. We might show the credits in the small screen. I don't have any Jurassic Park recorded tapes. My face Spielberg film. Welcome, Nick. Welcome.
Hey, Nick.
Yes. He's got a long list, Spielberg, hasn't he?
Jesus Christ, yeah. Like, what was it? The first thing he ever directed was an episode of Peter Falk, Columbo.
Columbo, yes, I remember that episode years ago when it came out. I thought, directed by Spielberg.
And then he done Duel, which, if you haven't seen Duel, guys, you gotta fucking check it out. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was a TV movie in the US, and it was so good they brought it out in the cinema when it came over here. And then, of course, Jaws. But yeah, no CGI for that one yet.
As excited as I am for doing this with you, I am even more excited for doing Predator 2 because you're a clever man. You're a clever man. We're doing it in the lead up to Prey's release on Friday.
Yeah. Completely on purpose, of course.
Yeah.
I think this is the only film I've done where it's intentionally the anniversary, because I've done about 2 now where it actually has been the anniversary. It was the week of. It's been released in the UK by accident. I think Rumble in the Bronx was the other one. And there was something else. I can't remember, one of the early
You
ones.
don't fucking tell anyone. You let it just, all part, just like Joker in fucking Batman. All part of
Well, it's like everyone was saying they were doing Scream's 25th anniversary, and I thought, no, we got it 6 months after the US. And Dilophosaurus? Shit. Where? That is true about this. How would it work when they got obviously a lot of area for the dinosaurs to cover? How are you going to see it on this little track by the fence? Unfortunately, I don't have the widescreen version. I don't know if there is one, actually. Widescreen VHS is probably rarer than preserts.
To get that to work, man, you'd need fucking voodoo magic, man.
Yes, it's going to be a fun time, that one.
I tell you what I believe.
Oh dear, cultural appropriation. So here we get the great Samuel L. Jackson proving why he's so great, making the most of a nothing part.
Hold on to your butts.
And you got Nedry. I don't know how they were controlling the whole fucking room, whole site from this one area. These computers are less than a Casio watch is these days in processing power.
What? Someone just said how to solve what was it? How to solve the entire issue with Jurassic Park? Hire more than 2 IT guys.
Unless they just turn it, and their solution is to turn it off and turn it on again.
Exactly. Yeah, essentially. Again, like Chris O'Dowd. Just fucking. Have you tried turning it on the
Ring
phone?
him. Turn it on and off, right? Right, okay. Spielberg delighted episode of Night Gallery, a great Universal anthology series created by Rod Serling. Night Gallery might be before Glimmer. Yeah, I was trying to think. Okay. I remember him. I was trying to think. No, he didn't do Twilight Zone, but he did something as well. I remember seeing. Yeah, that's correct. I'll agree to that one. Thanks, Greg and John. Now here we go. Here's the biggest issue with this film: the T-Rex paddock.
The drop.
The drop. Is there a drop?
Okay.
Are they just over slightly and then they move? He pushes the car to where the drop is.
Okay, so there is a guy called Jack Anthony Ewens. He had a YouTube channel called Terror Dome 3000. He is very well renowned and known. Him and Clayton Bertelli are big like Jurassic Park YouTubers, and they got the job by Universal to sort out continuity errors. So the thing is, the platform that the goat comes up in, that's a hillock. There's a little compound under that.
Right.
But there's a little hill the Rex can go up. So obviously the Rex pushed the Jeep down the road to where the hillock isn't, and it went down to that. That's their explanation for it.
Yeah, that's how I see it. I see the goat's coming up there, he's up high, and there's obviously a drop further down, and then that's how because like Ellie, although it does just cut to her from the top to the bottom, but it's supposed to be very quick. So she obviously gets up on where the goat is and runs down.
But my issue though is for that, it's like, what if they're like they're there and like, where's the fucking Rex?
Well, exactly.
And the Rex is like too fucking low, and you're just like, where's the bastard?
Most proper places have the dangerous animals down far enough on a concrete fence that they can't get up at the people and have electric fences. This one just has electric fences that probably wouldn't hurt us. How much would it hurt a T-Rex?
It obviously didn't kill a fucking 9-year-old child. So, not that much.
It's like the bit where the famous scene where the claw comes over the the electric signs as a test when he pulled down the thing. Because it's only got a little arm, so where is the rest of the T-Rex when he's trying to pull his sign down?
Is he like fucking...
Just in the dark and the rain, because...
Like a drunk guy trying to get back into his housing estate.
There you go. See, don't have electric fence or one power source. Simple. Game over, no film. So yeah, apparently because when Stan Winston built the real life-size dinosaur, which they used for a lot of this, because when the foot hits the mud, that's just 2 legs pushed down, but then the top end with this pretty much the whole body without the legs, it was made not for water resistant or water.
that became problematic.
Yeah, so then Spielberg thought, I know, we should do this in the rain. So after having the hurricane, which nearly destroyed the island and the set. So yeah, they were hidden. They had to stay in the ballroom of the hotel, all the cast and crew for the night. And apparently, what's his name? Jeff Goldblum was telling a story of how Spielberg says, this is how you like a horror story. This is how you like a love story. This is a horror story, like love story. But yeah. And then apparently Richard Attenborough stayed in his hotel room and ignored all the stuff and slept through the whole hurricane. And he told Spielberg that I didn't hear it because I lived during the Blitz, so this was nothing for me.
I survived making Gandhi, fucko. I can survive this.
Exactly. And I do like to register the fact the doors aren't locked, and they have to fix that as a bug.
But what if the Jeep goes up on fire, and then the doors are locked?
Well, that'd be a shut up. With the electric shock, let him get. The little bastard deserved it. You don't have to kid about that one. Because there's a joke in Dominion about that, isn't it? How much electric fence.
It's like, we have neural implants that can make the dinosaurs go where we want to. He goes, isn't that cruel? Isn't having fences that electrocute animals cruel? Point taken.
Oh, look, there's some floppy disks then on his table. So you got 1.4 megabytes of data that the whole park is backed up onto.
Fucking pocket calculator, a modern pocket calculator.
You know the film War Games?
Yeah.
Product, yeah. And then they got the evil AI computer. Well, there's a sequel to that in the early 2000s. And one of the ways they stopped the new supercomputer is the new guy emails himself the AI from the original film because it's so small. It's like a megabyte attachment. And he lets it loose on the system the bad computer now is on, and they fight each other. But you can eat it's so small a file.
Check out this attachment. Open this attachment. Shall we play a game?
Probably still got the same codes. Now here we go. The Triceratops, because Spielberg got there, so all the operators of the Triceratops are out of view of the actors. So to them, the Triceratops is there and real. So there's no wires or anything they could see. It was all hidden underground.
2 fun facts that I won't fuck up, I promise you, okay?
Okay.
First one, right?
There's
a deleted scene that's supposed to be like that the Triceratops doesn't eat the Scythian lilac berries, okay?
Yes.
But it does eat rocks to help it eat the food. And sometimes the berries are left on, the rocks are left down in the berries, and that's how the berries got into its system.
Yes.
Second thing, so many people were trolled by a picture of Steven Spielberg sitting on this and the catchphrase going, "This man shot this innocent dinosaur. Can you believe such a thing? We have to stop this right away."
I remember that. We got a lot of support to stop this.
Fucking hell.
But because they eat the rocks for the digestive system, and then they vomit the rocks and the berries, seeds, or whatever it was, and then that's why they're not in the big pile of shit. Although, is that one pile of shit per dinosaur, or is that just they piled it together so she could sift through it?
I think it's just one big fucking mound of shit.
There's a poorly Triceratops. But yeah, apparently Laura Dern gets asked by kids more than anything, did she really stick her arm in that poop? That's the number.
Well, my husband's German, so I'm used to it.
Oh, don't offend the Germans. Oh, sorry, done that one. How many Spielbergs do I have on VHS? That's a good question. I actually haven't looked into that. Might do a video in your honor, Gregor John. See how many I've got. Because you'd think I'd have all of them. But I don't have 1941. Because I don't think that was popular when it came out. I will have a look. Because yes, they actually used some of the hurricane footage in this film that they filmed. Because Dean Cundy of Halloween fame is the director of photography on this.
Did Gundy also work on the thing?
Ooh, nah, I'm gonna have to look it up. I think he was. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is the pile of shit they've been using for the reviews of the new film. Now, when you got this on DVD, did you ever have a surround sound system or anything?
No.
No. I had
I was lucky to have a fucking single speaker attached to a fucking telly.
It was about probably around the year 2000. I had a surround multi-region DVD player because I could get stuff from America then, and then I had surround sound, and I'd always play the T-Rex attack on full volume. It sounded awesome. Dean Cundy, I does say he was in the film. Accurate did the thing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I see at the beginning of Jurassic Park. Oh yeah, there's the producer in the hat talking to Ellie. He was an actor, and he's a producer. So then they thought, well, we'll give him this part. Spielberg hired Gerald G. Yeah, thank you. The guy in the Jeep with glasses. That's him. Spielberg hired
Cheers,
him.
Dr. Impossible.
Way ahead of me as always. One of these days I'll win. I'll get something right. So yeah, this is shots of the hurricane.
As well as looking after the animals, something else again to totally discredit one of my favorite characters in the movie. Shouldn't the Muldoon been like making sure that no one was like fucking around? Like, as well as being a game warden, shouldn't he also been involved for the security of the park?
No. Yeah, how much work does he need to do, this poor man, in this office of two people?
Look, he needs money to afford those massive socks he wears.
They're awesome socks. And you gotta, because it takes 20 minutes. He thinks he can do it in 15, though. Or he said it 17 minutes, maybe. But he thinks he can get it down to 15. So how many times have you seen this film?
No word of a lie, and it's not me being funny or being sad or anything like that. But I always try and watch it at least once a year for my birthday. Because this is a great movie. It's one of those movies that I think you could watch it your entire life and still see something new with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think there's some movies that like you can watch it over and over again, and you will continuously find things that you'd never noticed before.
Yeah. So, like, before Nedry hits the sign, which way is the arrow pointing?
South. Fuck.
Left or
so
right?
So much for me watching it once a year.
I only noticed it the recent time because I was paying attention. I thought, I saw it quickly flash up before he hits it. I think it's left. But then he spins it and goes right, I think.
He spins it around and he's like,
Spared no expense, but only one nail in the sign. And then there's some spelling mistakes here on the labeling.
Dinosaur names, yeah.
So, yes. Spare no expense again. Yeah.
We hired the best technicians from a dyslexic
Controversial.
school.
Will you be buying the new one for completionists for theories?
Yes, I will. No word of lie, I will. Apparently, we're getting extended edition, so maybe it might pull a Hail Mary play like Alien 3.
I don't. Yeah. I think Spielberg was going to get Harrison Ford to be Grant, wasn't he originally? I think Sam Neill was hired last minute. In the end, was it a weekend off between films he was making, and then he flew to wherever? They did film this in Hawaii, sorry, didn't they?
Yeah, did he do? Someone told me he'd done this. Now, maybe I'm wrong, because maybe that came out in 1991. But someone said that some of this overlapped with Dead Cam. But was Dead Cam 91 or 92?
Yeah, that was a bit earlier. There was hang on. Because I looked at IMDb. Normally I check IMDb and there's like a few pages of facts. There's about 10,000 pages of facts on IMDb for this fucking film. A lot of people putting facts in. Look at this workstation. What a complete slob. Oh, so 63
I hate
made
this hacker crap. You didn't say the magic word.
So yeah, this made it one of the first films to make $1 billion, even though it's over 30 years. Hang on, who am I looking up? Sam Neill, Satan himself. Right. Jurassic Park 93. Come on, stupid internet. He's voiced a few of the video games. The piano. I don't recognize any names here.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Impossible. Dead Cam was 89, so I'm way off.
Yeah. There we go. Had Jurassic Park on Laserdisc. The THX found felt me it's just exceptional. Then 10 years ago, I sold my Laserdisc off. What? Ah, yes. I can imagine. I sold off all my VHS. So yeah, I can't talk about it, but yeah, it definitely had the special audio on the Laserdisc rather than the VHS. Spielberg's dyslexic. I can't. So my dyslexic. Thank you. Yeah, that comes in. I can't. I'm trying to see.
Well, I can't say anything. I joke, but I'm as well. I'm fucking desperate when it comes to spelling.
So, was it the piano? Yeah. So he did whatever film before. Here we go. So we're an hour in, and the film is just about to kick off. Now, people said that this couldn't be made today because it doesn't kick off straight away and keep going. What do you reckon?
I think sadly I think you're right, because
Having a story build up over an hour.
Kid, like, there are people now that can't watch movies. They can only watch like videos on fucking YouTube and on Instagram, and I sound like an old man screaming at a cloud, but I'm serious though. Kids don't have the attention span. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Apparently, the mainland Chinese release of the 3D version, the original version was not released in China, has pretty much all the gore and nastiness deleted. So the goat leg landing on the Jeep is deleted, and her reaction. Gennaro being in the T-Rex's mouth. Dr. Sattler's discovery of Arnold's severed arm. And the raptor pouncing on Muldoon. It was 2013 when the 3D came out, and it had a different logo. Here we go. The famous one-legged dinosaur sneaking up on them.
Maybe it's the power trying to come back on.
Now, do you know how they got that ripple?
A guitar
There we go.
underneath the dashboard.
Yeah, so the sound guy was practicing trying to recreate. Spielberg wanted this ripple effect, so they got the old guitar out and had to have a guitar string under the dashboard to prong.
Not the first time a stringed instrument has been used to create a monster coming into contact with humans. Godzilla is a leather glove over a violin string. Where's
Oh,
the
here we
gun?
go. T-Rex has appeared. Oh, that was the other thing, because the T-Rex wasn't supposed to get wet, the model, the giant animatronic. So when they weren't filming and it was out of the way and just parked somewhere, it would randomly move and scare the shit out of everyone.
The thing is, though, that's like still a hydraulic fucking robot.
It is.
To an
It
extent.
was, what, 500 pounds or something, and
Yeah.
it could kill you quite easily for real.
Yeah. So I'd be fucking scared of it.
I know. Yeah, the Spielberg loved that they could move it, and it wouldn't like bounce when it stopped. It could stop on a. Here he comes, Daddy T. It was apparently it's Goldblum's idea for him to be the hero and come out with.
Yeah, originally he was supposed to be kind of a cowardly character, and he's like,
Yeah,
I want to help.
Yeah, he would. Yeah. Do do do. Turn the light off. Turn the light off.
Too early. It's too early, DMC.
Too early at what, 9 o'clock. Doo-doo-doo. But yeah, what other films use this? Was it Wayne's World? Uses the dinosaur
T-Rex.
idea, doesn't it?
Yeah. There was a couple more. There was a couple more movies and stuff
Yeah.
that did that as well.
Have you
Not
seen Weird
movies,
Al?
cartoons.
Weird Al's Jurassic Park music video.
Yeah. Animaniacs had a really good fucking Jurassic Park bit.
Ah, that's another Spielberg program, isn't it? So, 1993 was a decent year. We had another Universal film that appeared in the cinema. Some bloke called Van Damme. Hard Target. Better than this. The trouble is, look, Ian and Malcolm are in the car while the T-Rex is literally attacking the other car. And they're saying, oh, what's happening over there? Wiping their screen. And then the kids are done for. This was after Hook, wasn't it, for Spielberg?
Yeah. Spielberg done Hook in '92, I think.
Yeah. Because I think, yeah, Tim, the actor that plays Tim, was too young for that part, but then Spielberg remembered him and they auditioned him for this. Ooh, all that mud. Yeah, this bit here, right here, with the.
I do like the scene where like the Rex roars and he instantly regrets doing it. Just like, oh fuck! Oh shit!
Ian, freeze! Because yeah, it's a bit late for freezing. He's got the flare going. Apparently, yeah. Sam Neill
That's
had
bullshit. That standing still is bullshit.
Well, we won't know. So yeah, Malcolm goes flying and gets covered in leaves, so it disappears. And the poor lawyer, innocent lawyer, just there to
Fuck Gennaro. He does.
He could have survived that. it's quite graphic for a kids' film. I can't remember if there's warnings on it because I think there were warnings in the cinema. No. Oh yeah, because this won about 4 Oscars, I think, but mostly for like
Visual
special
effects.
effects and sound. There we go, the famous foot that was in the trailer. Dump. I think that ended the trailer, didn't it? See, as good as things are now, you still can't see the joins where the actors and the CGI mixing together. Like King Kong
Like
with the
the
dinosaur attack.
the darkness helps as well.
Yeah, they did say that the dark and rain helps hide a lot of issues, but so yeah, they jump over the wall, and then it's 1,000 feet down.
So obviously, yeah, as Jack Ewans and Clayton Fortarelli say, there is like a hill.
Yeah, you can just see at the side there. There's trees and just
Yeah.
over a bit, so they're taller than the wall, so you can see where it makes sense. She's choking him out.
Sam Neill's like, harder, what?
Oh, hang on. Still looks stunning. The T-Rex thing, yeah, still holds up even on 4K.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Like, it's a sad state of affairs when this movie's CG, which was done in 1993, looks better than the newer Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah, because you don't hear about the models they use for that one. Because I think Jurassic Park 3 had equal CGI and models, and then after that they sort of just forgot about the models, which makes it work. Because I think the Brachiosaurus at the beginning, leaps up on its hind legs. All the actors had to react to with that was a long stick with a piece of paper with an X on.
Yeah. It's basically something for the actor's eye line to follow.
Yeah, and they were supposed to, but then the T-Rex attack, there was an actual T-Rex there. Back when effects had time to properly apply great effects work without significant pressure, yeah. CGI overkill in very little time, yeah. That is true. Oh, thank you, James. Yeah, I should do that. I don't know if it's copyrighted to the Untouchables, but I'll try. Oh, here we go. Nedry's down. Can't get a break. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. The Goonies references that Nedry and what's his name? What's the main kid, Mikey from the Goonies.
Oh, he does the truffle, the jacket, and the Hawaiian shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. So Nedry wears the same Hawaiian shirt and the same yellow jacket as Mikey and Chunk from.
Yeah, it's like there was theories that it's the same character, just older. Have you seen where they replaced the Dilophosaurus with Kramer? They've like replaced it with the Kramer actor, and like the Kramer actor doing his like racist tirade. It's Nedry going, I'm going to run you over when I come back down. Oh, fucking try that. I'll fucking kill you. Get him out of here.
Little purrs. They won't hurt you. Marty's one. God's sake, Jen. There's your merch.
That'll have a good one.
Oh, yeah, because I watched your Firestorm episode because I want to watch the film first. So there's no spoilers.
Okay, so bit of facts on Dilophosaurus.
Oh, yes.
Dilophosaurus was more the size of the Velociraptor, which is ironic. In reality, Dilophosaurus should have been the size of Velociraptor, and Velociraptor should have been much fucking smaller. But they
What?
shrunk Dilophosaurus because they were worried people would confuse it with the Velociraptor. It didn't have a frill, and it most certainly didn't spit venom. The kind of the in-universe kind of explanation for that and headcanon explanation us fans have is yes, this thing had maybe gecko DNA or what's that lizard in Australia?
Yeah.
Uh,
Urgent something? Is it? I don't know. Yeah.
some fucking Australian frilled lizard or whatever the fuck.
Where's Matthew Binney? He's in Australia. So, but didn't they find a large 10-foot something?
Dilophosaurus, yeah. They were
No,
fucking huge.
raptor.
Oh, that
And
was
they call it Spielberg or
Utahraptor.
something.
That was Utahraptor, and that was a couple of months after this went in. But here's the thing. Here's the fucking astounding thing, Garrett. There was a dromaeosaur. Dromaeosaurs are kind of raptor-shaped dinosaurs called Deinonychus, right? That was around the exact same time, had the exact same build. A lot of people theorized that the raptors were meant to be Deinonychus, but Spielberg was like, "Oh, that doesn't sound scary." Whereas Velociraptor sounds scary.
Raptor, which is birds of prey, but it's not. Absolutely true, Trash. Just look at young Sherlock Holmes and the night attack scene. The film is nearly 30 years old, and it looks as remarkable as a sequence. Yeah, that's it. The first CGI film seen in a film, I think, isn't it? By Industrial Light.
Yeah, the stained glass comes to life.
Yeah, and it looks.
And that was fucking pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people need to see that movie. That's another underrated flick.
Yeah.
People need to check out.
I don't have it on VHS, which is a fucking shame. But yeah, they got that, The Abyss, Terminator 2, and then this kicked off the whole CGI nonsense. And now look at where we're at.
Then it backfired.
Yeah. They can't make anything without 100% CGI now. Oh, Echo wants a pet raptor. Bless him. Little baby one you can get from a little... Because what age are they lethal? And he means lethal.
Do you know what? Fucking... Dude, get a cassowary. They'll fucking eat your face, but fuck it. Yeah, it's the closest thing you'll have to a dinosaur. Get a big cassowary.
I think... and then the birds with the...
Yeah. They're fucking... People say, oh, dinosaurs are extinct. Look at a fucking cassowary and tell me that thing isn't a dinosaur.
Yes, I saw those when we were in Australia. Out and about. Yeah, they roam loose there, so...
Actually, yeah, while I have him here, DMC, what's it like living next to a continent where everything wants you dead?
Well, that's it, isn't it? I know they're not physically close, but New Zealand has what? Penguins. Yeah. And Australia's got sharks, crocs, snakes, spiders, birds that'll just fucking kill you just for looking at them funny. Hey, hi AJ. How are you here?
Hello AJ.
Thanks for joining us. I can train it to do evil. Fucking hell.
Good man. Good man, Echo. That's something to strive for. Fair fox.
You just have to do this, and you're safe from any dinosaur, according to Dominion. They all do it all the way through the film. It's like
my theory. I'm going to let him off for that. My theory was like, oh, I'm fucked. I'll try anything.
Yeah, but the bad guy tried that in the first Jurassic World. And he got his arm bitten off.
Yeah, but he wasn't Chris Pratt.
Or Sam Neill or anyone else that needed protection from a dinosaur in Dominion. That first minute when it shows, like, that teaser trailer they did, 3 years ago now, of people camping in the woods, and then the dinosaur comes in.
Yeah, the Battle for Big Rock. That was fun. That was way better than the entire movie.
I wanted a whole film of that, or the sea monster. Show that scene in the trailer for Forbidden Kingdom when it's in after the surfers. You think I don't know.
I don't know, Garrett, if you watched my review of Dominion, but like I was perplexed that it was like, wait, giant mosquitoes. They already have an ecological fucking disaster with dinosaurs. I want to see dinosaurs down in Main Street sitting on cars. I want to see people trying to fish and having a fucking plesiosaur eat their fucking
Yeah, like the
boat.
end. Oh, we're all living happy together because we're
Yeah.
riding wild horses next to the dinosaurs. You think no?
Look, if you wanted to do that shit, right? Dino Riders. If anyone remembers Dino Riders, do you remember Dino Riders? Yeah, fucking just go around with dinosaurs with laser guns.
Yeah, well, that was really Jurassic Park 3 or 4, wasn't it? Where they're going to have mutated, armored, laser-sighted dinosaurs.
There was supposed to be an evil scientist who crossed himself with a dinosaur, and his name was Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl, for fuck's sake.
Stuff writes itself.
As bad as that was, at least, thank fuck, for now, we didn't get the Fast and the Furious Jurassic World crossover.
No. Monkey was just about to say that. That would, well, yeah, Transformers, Jurassic Park, Fast and Furious synergy would be awesome.
There
you go.
Vin Diesel sitting down with Optimus Prime and one of the Raptor in blue. Family. What the fuck? One's a sentient car and the other's a fucking dinosaur. Family. Okay,
Family. Right. Enjoy your burgers. So, one of the largest dinosaurs, the Titanosaurid, was discovered in New Zealand. There you go. Plantior. There you go. Cheers, Echo. So you can see she's way down.
Yeah.
Apparently, a real T-Rex, they reckon, could do over 50 though, running, couldn't they? But yeah, he says, what, 35 in this?
Yeah, but some say he was a bit slower, actually. Some say he's slower, some say he's faster. There's a constant debate about that. The only way they could measure it is by the depth and distance between the footprints, fossilized footprints.
Well, yes, I guess. That's the only thing you can do unless you get a time machine. Let's go faster. I
like this scene in that life or death situation. Fucking Ian Malcolm is still trying to cop a feel of Eddie's leg.
That is true. And then he's talking to himself. I'm fairly alarmed here. Watch Firestorm. I thought it was, there you go, because it's got, what's the name of the actor in Firestorm?
Christ. Forsyth. Yeah. William Forsyth.
No, the hero.
Oh, Howie Lawn.
Yes, because he was in Hard Target we watched, and he had a bigger part because they thought they liked him so much.
Oh, was he the bounty hunter with the Hawaiian shirt?
Shit, I can't remember now. It was only a few weeks ago.
He was one of the bad guys.
One of the bad guys. But I don't know if he was... Yeah, he's definitely one of the bad guys. I can't remember which one now. But yeah, so we got... One of the things that made this easy for everyone is Spielberg had pre-visualized with storyboards everything that was going to happen. And he was able to do that with some of the stop motion stuff as well. All right, where is he? Arnold Vosloo. He doesn't appear as the main guy. Where is he? It doesn't say. Yeah, I think he was. He stands out because, he had a bigger part. So I don't think there's a scene cut out at the beginning, wasn't it? In the middle where, before they go on the trip, she picks up the leaf on the way. I think it's in the trailer. You see her reach out the door window and grab it.
Yeah. She grabs one of the prehistoric leaves and is like,
and then I don't know if these trees are supposed to be in the real Costa Rica, but there you go. That's a broken arrow, not hard target. Sorry, there you go. Thank you, JMC. You put me right as well. That's it. Yeah, he had a beefed up part as Kelly, the assistant to John Travolta, because he was quite good. Is the computer guy in Jurassic Park the son of the nerd? Tech guy?
No, it's not. It's not. Lowry isn't. Lowry is Yeah, I like actually. Is it Jake Johnson? Is the
Ah,
actor?
yeah, yeah, he was missing
New
from it.
Girl. He's pretty funny in that. The
Yeah.
bit where it's like the trope of like, oh, he's worked with this girl for so long and they're finally got a connection. He's about to kiss her and she's like, no, 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 no. I was like, oh, sorry.
Here we go, the Brontosaurus.
Okay, so this is where the CG. Okay, this bit with the CG is okay, but there's a bit where it's about to sneeze. That's incredibly ropey for me.
Yeah,
I can spot
that's
it.
a bit rubbish. Even the model or the CGI, whatever it is, the one with the boat. That's right. Right. My leg's stuck. I'll be back in a second. Take care.
No bother. Haha, the stream is mine. Did he pause? Is it paused? He paused it. Oh no. No. It's still going. Looks like it was paused there for a minute. Apologies, guys. All that is actually official Jurassic Park merch that was going to be sold in shops. Very clever. Um, honestly, DMC, I think the best thing to do would be to do maybe a prequel series. Um, maybe something like with the Star Wars movies, where you got the Solo prequel, which was crap, but the Rogue One. So we see maybe on Isla Sorna them setting up the quote unquote factory floor on Isla Sorna because there was an entire community of people that had to work on that island and live among dinosaurs, and we didn't really get that in the last movie. We didn't get like people who have to have daily interactions with dinosaurs, which we should have gotten in this movie, but no, we instead we got another quote unquote island, well, the top of a mountain. You know, I think they kind of really dropped they really dropped the ball with that movie. Yeah, there probably is, Sophie, because like even as bad as the last one is, the last one didn't make a fuck ton of money. I mean, it cleaned up that weekend. And it was one of the first kind of movies, big blockbuster movies, to really kind of like come out post COVID, and people were just mad to go see stuff. Urgh.
Right, how many subs have you lost me?
I got you two more. I got you two more.
Cool beans. Right, there we go. The wee flea circus. Look, Daddy, the fleas are moving.
I can see the fleas. I can see the fleas. Um, if you guys are really interested, in want to kind of get more of Richard Attenborough's Jurassic Park, John Hammond kind of experience. While it's not a great game, go onto YouTube and look up John Hammond Trespasser Audio Diaries. It's essentially segments from a video game, and it's him narrating the creation of Jurassic Park.
Oh.
Essentially, Mini Driver, the video game has Mini Driver's character crash land on Isla Sorna 2 months after the events of the Lost World. and she had read John Hammond's book. And as she's going through the park, his quotes are kind of playing in the game. It's really good. You should check it out if you get a chance.
Okay. Is there anywhere the Jurassic series can go now?
Oh, I already answered that. I think
Okay.
a prequel series. That's the best thing.
Yeah. Still, there might be 3 more after. Yeah, I don't know if how well this last one did because it got slated.
It got slated, but it did do financially really well.
And it's just come out into streaming. So the grandchildren have been out. The only with him at the park because his daughter is getting divorced from their father. Yes, I remember that now. Yeah.
Okay, so Garrett, this is where the real the ropey CG's coming up on the
Yeah.
Brontosaurus.
When it leans back.
Yeah, it's just I was like, Lex is leaning forward. It's just like,
Yeah, it doesn't look
was
right.
it someone's off day?
Looks like Barney. I like cows.
Oh, Jesus, that's bad. Like,
yeah,
what?
You can see it. Models comes back. She leans forward. Oh, I'm got a little bit. Oh, that's why it's frozen. Gross. Right, it's back in the room. Okay. The adventure's kicking in. Does it actually say what eggs are hatched here?
I think it's Raptor.
It does, yeah,
Now, the thing is, I don't know when the fuck the Raptors escaped or broke out.
Well, exactly, because they're in their own little place, aren't they?
Yeah.
So then we got the sexy shot of Malcolm coming up.
I don't like Funko Pops. I'm not a collector of Funko Pops, but I want that Funko Pop of Ian Malcolm with his shirt open.
That's a very special edition one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Frog DNA. Surely they knew what they were doing. Little feet. Little killer dinosaurs have escaped. Because was it Forbidden Kingdom, the Brachiosaurus that burns up on the pier is just the same one.
That's the same one.
At the beginning, middle of this or whatever, beginning of this. Here we go.
Yes, the lysine contingency. Something that's never brought up again, only at the start of the next movie.
They should all be killed, shouldn't they? Oh, yes, there was another island where they bred them and then shipped them over to this one.
The factory floor.
Ooh.
I actually liked Fallen Kingdom. I don't think it's that bad.
It's not terrible, no. The whole monster in the house thing is a bit.
I like that. I thought that was cool. That was very. I don't know if you guys ever played a video game for
up on the bed to her though. It would just fucking.
Oh, it's obvious. Jay Bayona was a big Universal fan, and he did go a bit too fanboy with it. But the thing I liked, it was very like. I don't know if any of you guys had a PlayStation back in the day, but did any ever play Dino Crisis on the PlayStation?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, here we go. Reboot the whole system. It's taken an hour and a half before they fucking decide to turn it off and on again.
There was a petition to have Samuel Jackson in the last movie as like the bad guy. He has like one arm, he's a cybernetic arm, and he wants revenge on the dinosaurs.
I was
like, fuck it. They already have laser guided dinosaurs. Why the fuck not?
Exactly. You got turning dinosaurs and everything. But I heard it does turn. Yeah, it's a 2-part film, isn't it? Fallen Kingdom.
I didn't mind that stuff. Actually, I liked Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, I definitely watched that over Dominion now.
Yeah, Dominion. I don't know how they did it, but they turned the fucking Jurassic Park movie boring.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
know how.
bored of all the stuff happening.
Like, Gart, I went out to the fucking Jacks twice, and that's something I'd never do in a movie that I'd like.
Yeah. There they come. The reason
Gala,
Park's all
Gallimimus.
Me, Vegosaurus.
Fun fact, another fun fact: the T-Rex kill in this scene is an homage to Ray Harryhausen's Valley of Gwangi, where Gwangi kills a kind of Strutiomimus.
Ah, I did forget that. Yes, thank you for that. My
Again,
this way.
yeah. Again, this is way fucking superior to. I don't understand.
Yeah, look at
I
this.
mean, technology is supposed to get better as the years go
The
on,
physics and everything works here. You watch the new one, you think that's bullshit. That raptor's not there. Like the what is it, Malta they go to, and all those
Yeah.
dinosaurs escape.
Yeah, it turned fucking the Malta scene. Honest to God, dude, I was like, why is this turned into the Bourne Identity?
That's exactly how I saw it.
Just
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
he's on his.
Just fucking Raptors doing parkour after fucking Bryce Dallas Howard.
And then, well, spoilers for anyone that hasn't seen it, but the ending where the T-Rex wakes up from his fucking fight, and it just fuck it, pushes him onto the claws of the other one, and then they just go their separate ways.
Okay, so there was a cut scene. There was actually a scene cut out of that where it has a flashback to how the fucking I'm not fucking with you. The T-Rex has a PTSD flashback to when the Giganotosaurus killed it the first time, and that's how it gets the idea to push it into the Therizinosaurus. Again, if someone wants to know what the last battle is like, say you're watching a prison drama, 2 guys are fighting in the shower room, and there's a schizophrenic in the corner with a shank, and one guy pushes the other guy into the schizophrenic who's going, I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here, and he stabs the dude by accident. That's the last battle in Jurassic. You can ask Art if you don't believe me.
That is 100% true. It's terrible. And then they just go their separate ways. They don't have another fight or anything. It's like, I guess they didn't want to go down the house, the Hills Have Eyes Part 2 with dogs having flashbacks.
Oh yeah, no. But that would have been amazing. It's like, Joe, I would have edited it, right? With that scene, I would have edited Burgess Meredith and Rocky. Get up, Rock! Get up, you bum! I didn't hear no bell ring. Did you hear a bell ring?
Shit, now I'm going to throw Rocky films. Right. I was done with Jurassic Park 3. Alan! When I went to see Jurassic Park 3, and there was hardly anyone in the cinema except for a guy totally passed out alcohol and a few people in the back of the cinema, yeah. And that was a disappointing experience because a lot of shouting by, all the characters in that, apart from Alan Grant, didn't need to be there. Oh, the Raptors are out.
Yeah, we got fucking... Again, we got the Boba Fett moment coming up. I love this character. I still love this character. But he is about as much use as Tits in the Fish.
Well, and his gun jams as well.
It doesn't jam.
Oh, that's the other gun. There's the other shotgun. No one... Well, where was Dr. Grant telling him that raptors attacked from the sides? That would have saved him.
This prick is like Muldoon, like, it's like, okay, you're in charge. Maybe I should read a book on dinosaurs. Nah, they're probably like fucking
Yeah.
contemporary animals.
There's plenty to choose from, isn't there? I forgot about Baby Secret of the Lost Legend.
Oh, I love that movie. That movie. Is that movie PG or U?
It's at least that, yes.
There's a topless scene, and there's also a bit where an African pilot says, "If my wife said that to me, I slap the bitch." And I'm like,
Goes full Sean Connery.
aye.
Yeah, that was a dime. I haven't seen that since the 80s. I don't think I've seen it anywhere. I remember seeing the trailer loads on VHS tapes, but I haven't seen it anywhere. It was pretty good animatronics for that.
Oh, I like Dutch film buffs. Fucking little picture.
Icon, yeah. Avatar, whatever.
Is that
So
from Ran? Is that from Ran, or is that from Lady Snowblood, or is it from Samurai and Baby Cub?
only he can tell you that. Hi, Pete. Pretender Guys here. I agree, Trash. It does far more better than a lot of CGI I've seen recently. Yeah. Evening. So here we go. I'm going to climb the fences. So yeah, they send poor Samuel Jackson to the hut across the whole yard. I guess they didn't know the raptors were out, but he would have seen the raptors' cage was open and the four paw prints running around. Surely he would have thought, "Fuck this! I'm going back for some guns and Muldoon."
If he went back to Muldoon, he probably would have been killed quicker.
I think it was in this. I don't know if it's in the script or they a deleted scene that they never released. That you see Samuel Jackson's character get killed, but I guess they, for the big joke of the arm falling on her, they.
There is a scene that was deleted, dude, where she finds his body and there's other body parts missing.
Yeah.
And you know the flashlight that's dangling off her leg?
Yeah.
Apparently a prosthetic arm or prosthetic leg and a bit of jawbone got stuck in that, and she's just running with it, and everyone's on set just burst out laughing. So
now this is the last scene with Jeff Goldblum talking in. After this, he's not seen again until, I guess, the helicopter ride out.
I actually watched. Thanks to you, I checked out Playtendo Guy's channel. He's great fun, and he was chatting to another Irish dude who's good crack. They seem like a good crew of guys.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, just watched Enemy of the State and Crimson Tide, both great Tony Scott films. Yeah. They are good, those ones. Good thrillers. Yeah, you don't get thrillers like those anymore. You got to pump the primer. It's large, flat, and grey. PG, Sean Young, and Patrick McGoon, and saw it in the cinema. Yeah, they must have buried it. Yeah, I've not seen it anywhere. I didn't. Yeah, I thought it was a Disney film because they remade Pete's Dragon. Sorry, I missed that. What's your favorite dinosaur? Barney. Because they sure don't look like Barney.
Sean Connery, that's my favorite dinosaur. Yes, I believe you're short hair woman. What the fuck, Sean? Just a gentle tap on the back of the hand. What the?
Wake up. Here we go. This is a good bit of suspense. Oh,
It is a great scene to build up tension.
Yeah, and it showed.
It doesn't involve a dinosaur or anything.
Yeah, it pans down the fence. She's going to do that last. The warning signs are doing. No. He's wearing rubber-soled feet. Shoes. Will he actually get electrocuted if he's not grounded? Yeah, I hated Barney with a passion. Yeah, I think having either Lex or what's his name?
Tim.
Tim as the bad guy in the Dominion would have been better than Dodson. We're back in business. And why does the arm suddenly? Is it because she knocks into it? I can't remember.
Yeah, the raptor, like, this is gonna scare the fuck out of the humans. Strategically place it. Again, I love this movie, guys, but I do recognize that some of the stuff.
Yeah, so he attacks from the side when he could just come in and bitten her head off.
I was like,
Oh,
I
that's
may
just
be a
arm.
dinosaur, but I'm also a troll.
And there's 6-inch. And yeah, I don't know why this. She's dragging that bloody torch.
Again, notice the cut because there was bits of fucking your man stuck onto it.
Yeah, now the torch is gone, and she's shut gates behind her.
So yeah.
Oh, here he is.
Maybe he'll come back in his own Disney Plus show. He came back in the comic. There was a comic, a Topps comic he came back in. He survived.
Yeah, he's Muldoon. I don't see why he wouldn't have survived with 3 raptors attacking him.
Apparently, on his deathbed, when he was like passing away from leukemia, he said, "Clever girl." I doubt that's the case, but that would be amazing if he said that.
And he's holding a shotgun right very close to his face. So,
sir, we can give you life-saving treatment. Get back, you raptors.
I don't know. Yeah, because they're showing a snake and the raptor ignoring it. Chest compression, chest compression, chest compressions.
Garrett, have you seen the CPR ad with Vinnie Jones?
Oh, yes.
Staying alive. Oh, that's the last man you want pressing on your chest.
He's all right. Bullet Tooth Tony.
Bullet Tooth Tony. I love that in Snatch.
Yeah, Snatch is great. Oh, hang on. Are we talking about the film?
Yeah. Yeah. Both. Fuck, I have been hanging around Jen too long.
Yeah, look, it's rubbing off on you, as it were.
She'd make a joke about that as well, so I'm not even going to open my mouth.
No. So yeah, just leave him in a room, even though there's dinosaurs everywhere.
But it's okay, they have a catering table.
Oh, I'm hoping Alejandro made it off in the boat with his chili sea bass. Although that does look good.
It turns out he was hiding in the freezer and the raptor.
Yeah, she just let a raptor in with him.
Oh no! Would you like some sea bass? Okay, that's bullshit. No child would eat broccoli. No child would put broccoli on their fucking plate.
Was it broccoli or jelly? Ah, there you go. Your answer to your question. Sonny
Chiba.
Yagu Jubi. Twice on the big screen. Shogun Samurai and Samurai Reincarnation. And in the TV show, Yaguru Conspiracy. I butchered that.
Dutch, have you seen 13 Assassins? Actually, that's a fucking awesome. That's the last badass samurai movie I think that was made in a while.
So yeah, now we're in the kitchens. A very, very big kitchen. But they needed a big set. And then I think most of the time it's guys in suits as the raptors.
Yeah, you can only see the legs.
Yeah.
Also, when the door opens, Garrett, when the door opens, you can see one of the lads holding the door open for the raptor.
Damn, I missed that.
You broke the magic. You ruined the illusion.
It's a piece of shit film. One of my favorite actors. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, Sonny Shiba kicks ass.
Ah, Sophie loves broccolis. She only eats the head, not the stalk. Yeah, I can see that. I'll eat it if it's there, but not on purpose. So yeah, when you see the whole dinosaur, it's CGI. And Senor Spielbergo is very pleased with his fake out of the raptor smashing its head.
They reuse that gag in Fallen Kingdom as well.
Ah, yes. Whatever noises they make.
I know there's a sea lion and a dolphin.
Yeah, it's weird, but it works. Dun, 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 dun. Music kicks in. Bastards running.
An extra fun fact, guys, for the character of Booger, when he burps in what's the movie?
Revenge
What's
of
the
the
movie with Tom
Nerds.
Hanks? Bachelor Party.
Oh,
In
Bastard.
Booger in Bachelor Party. Garrett, do you know what that is when he burps? It's a camel orgasming.
You're going to be there to record that. So yeah, the scene with Tim going into the fridge was filmed on the actor's birthday.
They left him in there.
And Spielberg told her when she runs at it to give it everything she's got to get that door shut.
Thanks, Sophie.
There you go. Someone appreciate your half facts.
My useless knowledge.
We might get back to the Bohemian Rhapsody guitar player.
Oh yeah, you had to. Yeah. Whoa. Fresh wound. I fucked up, okay? I dropped the ball.
What's the other two?
Is it James May or Brian May?
It's Brian May is the main guitarist, but it wasn't him, was it? So we've got the famous Unix system coming up. Not that I've ever seen a computer system with this level of 3D-ness.
Wait, did you say Unix system?
Unix, not eunuch.
For fuck's sake, Jen.
Yeah, get it
right. Her fault.
I think, is that Oppenheimer on Nedry's computer? Yeah, James May is in Top Gear. Brian May is in Queen, but that wasn't his character, was it? It was the other guy. Other two guys that I can't remember either.
The door locks. Get the door lock. This annoys me because why couldn't fucking Tim just go over and give him the shotgun?
Well, that is true. I do think that as well.
He might shoot himself in the face.
Kids shouldn't have guns. That's why Spielberg deleted the guns in his E.T. revival.
They all have walkie-talkies.
Yeah, you can pass them a walkie-talkie.
What? That would be more violent. What if they had actually subdued E.T. with they bludgeon him to death with their old school walkie-talkies?
Well, yes. He also CGI'd him in the bath. E.T. in the bath, which he now regrets. We got everything. Phones are working. I don't know how Grant knows which phone to ring that Hammond's hiding under. But maybe he's tried them all. So the children are all right. And then, oh no, bang, bang.
13 Assassins.
Ah.
I think it's a Takeshi Miike movie.
Okay. Yeah, there's the jam shotgun. Is it a Spaz?
Spaz 12. I remember that looked like hot shit back in the day.
Yeah. And of course, they've got the Jurassic Park screensavers. So now, yeah, these panels have, was it letters? Yeah, the letters of the DNA on them. So that's why it appears on the. Oh, hang on, I'm way ahead. What the fuck? Your phones are working. There we go. Now I'm watching my. So here we go. Bang, bang. Grant.
What
Shoot
that always
her!
wondered, that always bothered me. Was he screaming because the prospect of his children in danger, or the prospect of Grant killing one of the dinosaurs? No, I'm deadly serious.
um,
That
I think it was his grandchildren. Oh, hang on. I'm way behind. There you go. So there you go. The dinosaur has its DNA on its face there. Right, and the
that
bit,
was a clever shot. That was a really nice shot.
yeah, and the bit where the girl falls. Here we go. And then there's it's a stunt woman that falls there, and then she looks up, which she wasn't supposed to do, and they had to CGI
The
the girl's
CG, the
face.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you never notice. It works perfectly. Makes more sense that she looks up. And then here we go for the big finish. The T-Rex originally wasn't going to attack here.
No, it was the skeleton.
Yeah, they were going to stab
They
them.
were going to use the
Sword
skeleton
on it.
to kill it. But
Yeah.
again, it's classic Spielberg changing the ending, because remember Jaws. Jaws was just supposed to die from exhaustion, I think.
I
Yeah,
remember that 90%
yeah,
adultery.
it got weighed down with barrels and just dies from exhaustion, I think, in the original ending. And the author, Peter Benchley, got into a furious argument with Spielberg and fucked off set.
Yeah, because he appears in the film as a reporter, doesn't he? And the bit with the rib cage of the dinosaur falling on Tim is, when it shows his POV. It's in reverse. So you had to film it going up and act in reverse. But they were supposed to use all the pulleys and stuff to drop the bones on the duck, because one of them is the mouth of the, and then but the special effects people said to Spielberg, "How did the T-Rex get in the building and sneak up on them quietly?"
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? It's an awesome scene.
Yeah.
Also, Sophie, I'd love to see that as well, but it'd never be made. It would
Carnosaur
never be
made, hasn't it?
Yeah, but not with that budget.
Yeah.
Like as Garrett says, Carnosaur, and there's also a really cool comic coming out at the moment called Primitive War, which is about dinosaurs in Vietnam, which is really fucking violent. But I don't think we'll ever get like a violent Jurassic Park, because it's a big IP. It's still a big IP. It's like Star Wars, or it's like Marvel. Like I'd love to see fucking a steamy sex scene with like fucking Natasha Romanoff in a Marvel movie, but we're never going to get it. So,
I think there's a Triple X parody you might be able to watch, but without Scarlett Johansson in it. But
hey, you got deep fakes. I'm not condoning deep fakes.
You need the processing power there. Spielberg had issues with the BBFC over certain sequences in Jurassic Park. Universal had to put a warning. Yes, I did try to find it on my VHS tapes, but I can't. Oh, tell a lie. I just found it. There it is. Steady. Focus. Back a bit. Forward a bit.
It's fucking tiny. We can't read it anyway, dude.
Yeah, it is. Warning, the film contains sequences which may be particularly disturbing to younger children or those of a sensitive disposition. Because it does say violence, occasional strong, scary. Language, occasional mild. Sex, nudity, none. Theme contents, dinosaur attacks may disturb.
In fairness, though, like kids in the 80s, kids in the fucking 80s grew up with Watership Down. And,
it is there.
And second, Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal, yes. So many films. It's like you watch the Goonies and how much swearing they do. I just put it on DVD, Marty. I really like that one. Showed it in my recent update videos. Yes.
I'm going to check that out, man.
Yeah,
I have subbed your channel. It's just trying to get around to seeing every channel, but I remember seeing your stuff and really liking it as well.
And I'm pretty sure A15 would have pushed through had Spielberg's name not been tied to it. Yeah, just like Wrath of Khan. Yeah, Spielberg's name definitely got this a PG.
Yeah, but but Garrett, the budget wouldn't have been fucking anywhere near what it
No,
was.
what was it? 60. I say
Yeah.
65 back in 90s. I think was unheard of. Oh yeah, that's another thing. When they had the hurricane, they had a helicopter pilot taking people off the island for off Hawaii or wherever, which one of they were in, one of the islands for safety, and it was the helicopter pilot was the same plane pilot that was in the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark that flies Harrison Ford off with the snake on the plane.
Nice.
That just flew by.
Again, it's a great movie. You don't feel the runtime.
No.
Whereas the last one that came out, I was like, I should never go into a Jurassic Park movie and be like, seriously though, it's disappointing.
That bit with the locusts on fire and then flying off on fire, setting fire to the whole area and not dying.
There was no need for that plot. You already had a fucking ecological disaster.
Yeah.
And the fact there was big fucking dinosaurs. Like, if you wanted to introduce the locust, right? I originally thought, and I'm not tooting my own horn, the best way to do that would have been some of the herbivores had eaten plants before they died, and the contents of their stomach was cloned, including eggs or larvae that was on the plants, comes out in the dinosaur's fecal matter, and that's where the locust came out of. And that was what caused it.
But yeah, doing it for killing the whole planet just for money is a bit naughty.
Thanks a million, Dutch Films. You're a legend. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
Hang on, what am I doing? Oh, take care, yeah. Well, we'll have lots of fun watching the credits. Live action dinosaurs by Stan Sir Winston. Epic. Phil Tippett, dinosaur supervisor. Yeah.
You had one job, Phil. You had one job. They made shit of the place.
Yeah. Sophie showed their nephew. Look at that. It's 10 times better than Dominion.
Yeah, seriously, I can fucking.
Well, you've done better videos, yes. Your stop motion stuff. It's a shame Mike couldn't be here.
The dude's an absolute gent and a scholar, and it just sucks that bad timing and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe we can do the second one with him. And then call it quits.
So, you're doing Naked Gun tomorrow, is it?
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon, 2:30. And then Christ, what have I got? Never prepared. Why don't you say what you've got up while I frantically search
myself and Jen are supposed to be reviewing a terrible. Okay, according to Jen,
yeah, who thinks it's terrible?
As a Lifetime Christian porno.
What?
Western.
How does any of those fit together?
It's Jen. She finds this shit. I watch this shit. That's all there is to it. Bar that, I might have a figure review coming up. That depends if it arrives in the mail on time.
Oh yes.
And just work. It's hard. It's hard to. I'm finding it hard to kind of get content out with work and stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta give you props though, dude, because you have a fucking kid. Like you bust your hole and you do a killer job. You do a better job.
There's about this much effort in each one, so it's easy.
Shh, don't fucking say that.
I mean, I spent
You're pro. See you later, DMC.
I filmed them about 6 times and at least until I'm happy. It's like Kubrick up there.
You just start screaming at your wife. Come on! More pain! More misery! I asked if you want lamb chops or burgers. No!
Cheese and onion sandwiches. Oh, sorry. No, I'm going to have to edit that out.
Yeah, Sophie's right. Don't ruin the magic, dude.
It's a bulk experience. Right. Naked Gun tomorrow afternoon. Bill and Ted Monday night. Wanted Dead or Alive Tuesday night. Then I got some time off. Then we got VHS Memories the Friday night. And then it's my birthday stream on the 24th. Oh yeah, Dean Cundy appears in the film as a mate. I couldn't spot him when I watched it. And who's Richard Keeley? Because I don't know who he is. They make a big fuss about him being the
Richard
voice.
Kiley, was he some announcer for like the fucking dating game or some shit?
Yeah, that must be it. I guess he was a voiceover artist, but before my time and in America only, I think. Let's see. Piece of music that I can't pronounce.
Oh, actually, you pointed out something accidentally to me, and I done a bit of research as a result. So, remember all the Dominion figures I was getting?
Oh, yeah.
Jurassic.
Yeah.
You pointed out that a majority of them were like, what's the deal with the names? They're all Asian. They're all Chinese. Yeah, apparently, it's an effort to push the movie towards the Asian market by including more Asian dinosaurs.
Did that work? I don't.
Who knows?
Sophie, you cheeky bitch.
Will you stop? He's not 60. Not 68.
Just because I said I saw this in the cinema and I drove to get there. And that was, what did I say, 29 years ago?
Back in the day. Gert, what was the Blitz like? What was the Blitz like?
Listen to me, Sonny Jim.
What was it like living in the tube?
It was terrible. Actually, I could go for that. Racist rant, but I won't. Back in my day, yes. During the war.
Uncle Albert.
Oh, it's rewinding. There we go. Good.
This was fun, as always.
It is. Now we got some Predator action because your other love is from dinosaurs is Predators.
So, yeah, we're doing Predator 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yes.
It's a missed opportunity.
I tell you what I believe. Shit happens. I love those Jamaican dudes. They're the best.
They're in that and Marked for Death about the same time, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, yes, we'll get a date. Did we set a date? No.
Second? Is it Tuesday? I'll just double check. Because you sent it to me. And I forgot.
I forgot. Maybe I didn't put it in.
Fucking, I have a head like a sieve.
That's why I got a calendar and Word document and everything to keep up in touch. Try with this.
Yes, Predator 2, August.
Tuesday, August 2nd?
Yeah.
Right. Let me put that in. Predator 2, because I didn't put it in for some fucking reason. I must have got distracted. 8 p.m. all right for you?
Works as a treat.
With Marty. Run for it, Marty! Right. Yes, I probably I don't know about drag. Might be ladies' underwear, but not that you get that joke often, I'm sure. Right, let's wrap this up. Yeah, most likely pissed. Thank you. It is my birthday, and I can be pissed if I want to.
Yes.
And crying. Another day. I won't tell my age. A gentleman never reveals his age. I'm as old as my gums, but not as old as my teeth.
If you want to know, lads, cut off one of his fingers and just count the rings.
There you go. See? Sophie's naming her next child after you. Or first child.
Jesus, thank you very much. Thank you, the poor child.
Marty McGuinness. That's his name.
I did not cause the Good Friday Agreement to collapse. That's a deep cut for anyone outside.
Yes. Although Marty still hasn't come back and paved my fucking driveway. It's just a mess. It's just mud.
Fuck's sake.
But on that bombshell, we say goodnight to Marty, and we'll see him in a few weeks, isn't it? Bloody hell. See you then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for Marty for joining. So Sophie, Dr. Impossible, Dutch. Who else is on here? Pete, DMC Campbell, Echo Zero, AJ's Movie Place, I should say, not Marketplace. Sorry about that. And everyone else. And to all a good night. Oh, hang on. Sorry, new comment. Let me just check. Thanks, Sophie.
Thank you.
I do try. All right. Take care, everyone. Good night.